The fishing industry is an indispensable part of the economy of coastal areas around the world. In particular, cod is one of the fish species with high economic and nutritional value. Exploited by many countries around the world. In cold seas like Alaska, the image of giant schools of cod moving under the ocean has become a source of inspiration and development opportunities for fishermen. Every day, modern fishing boats use large purse seine nets to catch hundreds of tons of cod, bringing in large income for fishermen and contributing significantly to the fisheries economy. However, behind those impressive numbers is a journey full of hardship, sophisticated techniques, and many years of experience of people who stick to the sea. This video will take you deeper into that journey, from the history of the development of large purse seine fishing techniques, how they work effectively, to the biological habits of cod. The article will paint a panoramic picture of the cod fishing industry. In addition, we will also explore the challenges of weather, seasons, and fish migration. Finally, the article will not only focus on fishing techniques but also emphasize the efforts of fishermen. Real stories, lessons learned, and professional pride will bring a realistic perspective, helping you better understand this profession. Let's start the journey to explore the world of Alaskan fishermen, where cod is not only a seafood but also a symbol of perseverance, creativity, and courage. Large purse seine, also known as open water seine, is one of the traditional fishing techniques but is still widely applied to this day. This technique appeared hundreds of years ago, initially used by coastal fishermen to catch small fish that move in schools such as herring and sardines. With the advancement of technology, purse seine nets have been increasingly improved and expanded in scale, allowing the capture of large fish such as tuna, cod, or mackerel. In the Alaskan Sea, the technique of catching cod with large purse seine nets became popular in the 20th century. This sea area is famous for its abundant cod reserves, being one of the most important fishing grounds in the world. Initially, fishermen only used small boats and hand nets. But later, with the development of the fishing industry, large boats with modern equipment completely replaced the traditional method. Why large purse seine nets are popular? Compared to other fishing methods such as fishing or trawling, large purse seine nets have many outstanding advantages. High efficiency, can encircle and catch hundreds of tons of fish in just one deployment. Time saving, the process of deploying nets, seining fish, and harvesting takes place quickly, helping to reduce labor time at sea. Reduced losses, since fish are caught alive. Losses due to death or damage during transport are significantly reduced. These advantages have made large purse seine nets the top choice for industrial fishing vessels in Alaska. The process of catching cod with large purse seine nets. To fish effectively, fishermen must carry out a closed process from detecting schools of fish, deploying the net, to harvesting, using modern equipment such as sonar fish finders, radar, or satellite positioning systems to detect schools of fish moving under the sea. Fishing vessels often cooperate with each other, sharing information to optimize search capabilities. When a school of fish is detected, the vessel will move around to deploy the purse seine. The net is designed in a semicircular or circular shape. Surrounding the entire school of fish. After deployment, the net is gradually pulled to narrow the space, forcing the school of fish to concentrate at one point. This process requires smooth coordination between members on the vessel. When the fish school is surrounded, Fishermen use machines to bring the fish onto the boat. Devices such as suction pumps or conveyor belts are often used to save labor. Today's fishing industry cannot lack supporting equipment. Fish finders help determine the location and size of fish schools with high accuracy. Smart nets, made from lightweight, durable materials with good load-bearing capacity. Some types of nets are also equipped with sensors to monitor internal conditions. Automatic control systems allow quick deployment and retrieval of nets, minimizing risks for fishermen. The role of fishermen. Although modern technology plays an important role, the skills and experience of fishermen are still key factors. From determining when to deploy the net to how to adjust the boat to effectively surround fish. All require acumen and a deep understanding of the sea. Cod, Gardus morhua, is a cold water fish that lives mainly in the North Atlantic and Pacific Oceans. In Alaska, cod is often concentrated in areas with water temperatures 2 to 8 degrees Celsius, where there is an abundance of food sources such as shrimp, crabs, and small fish. Cod are famous for moving in large schools. This helps them protect each other from predators and optimize their ability to find food. Schools of cod usually move slowly, but when threatened, they can speed up to escape. The spawning season for cod usually falls in the winter, when the seawater reaches the ideal temperature. During this time, cod spawn in shallow areas where the eggs can develop safely. Seasonal cod fishing is an important factor in helping fishermen optimize their production and ensure the protection of fishery resources. The cod season in Alaska usually occurs in the spring and fall, when cod gather in coastal areas to spawn or search for food. In the summer, cod will move to deeper waters, where the water temperature is lower and less accessible. Fall and winter are the main fishing seasons because cod gather in the coastal waters, making it easy to access and catch. During this time, fishermen will catch large quantities of cod, helping to provide enough output for the consumer markets. Weather is an important factor affecting the cod fishing process. Superstorms, heavy rains, or strong winds can make work at sea dangerous. Fishing boats have to face large waves, which can easily cause unsafety and affect the capacity of large purse seins. In some cases, bad things can even sink the boat or damage the equipment. In addition, the cold weather in Alaska can affect the operation of the boat, especially when the temperature drops below freezing. The equipment and purse seins can freeze, hindering the fishermen's operations. Therefore, cod fishing requires fishermen to have experience in dealing with harsh weather conditions. The cod migration season is one of the main factors that affect fishing. Cod move mainly in search of food and ideal habitat. In winter, when the water temperature drops, cod often move south to avoid the cold, while in spring, they move north to find abundant food. Because of this change, fishermen must calculate the exact time and location to be able to fish most effectively. The cod fishing industry has undergone great improvements in applying new technology to increase fishing efficiency. Modern fishing vessels are equipped with positioning systems, sonar fish finders, and radar to help find schools of fish more accurately. These finders help determine the exact location of schools of fish on the seabed, helping fishermen reduce search time and increase catch. In addition, today's purse seine nets have also been improved to be able to withstand larger loads and have higher durability. The nets are made from synthetic materials, lightweight and durable, and can withstand the pulling force of large schools of fish without tearing or breaking. School fishing. Fishermen use a strategy of searching and fishing in schools. When they find a school of fish, they will deploy a net around it and gradually narrow the area. This method helps ensure that the fish cannot escape from the encirclement and optimizes the amount of fish harvested. Fleet coordination. Large fishing vessels often operate in teams to help each other share information about the location of fish schools and increase fishing efficiency. The fleet will work together to surround the school of fish from multiple directions, helping to minimize the possibility of fish escaping. Catch management. Although the number of fish caught is very large, fishermen also need to pay attention to production management to avoid overfishing. Fishing quotas are in place to protect cod stocks, and fishermen must adhere to regulations on the size of fish caught to ensure the resource is available for future generations. Although cod is an important resource, unsustainable fishing can lead to its depletion. Therefore, international and national organizations such as NOAA, National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, have put in place strict management policies, including fishing quotas and closed seasons. The goal of these policies is to protect cod stocks, maintain sustainable fishing, and avoid overfishing. Fishermen must strictly adhere to these regulations. Failure to comply can result in severe penalties such as fines or fishing bans. However, changes in environmental laws and regulations have helped the cod fishing industry develop in a more sustainable direction. Climate change is one of the biggest challenges facing the cod fishing industry. Changing ocean temperatures and extreme weather events alter the migratory patterns of cod. This can lead to seasonal changes that affect the efficiency of fishing and the annual cod catch. Climate change can also alter the migratory trajectory of fish, causing them to move farther or into less accessible areas. This requires fishermen to quickly adapt to changes in the environment to ensure a successful fishing season. Cod fishing is a difficult but challenging and exciting profession. It not only plays an important role in Alaska's economy but also helps protect valuable marine resources. Despite facing many difficulties such as extreme weather, climate change, and environmental protection issues, cod fishermen continue to persevere and innovate to maintain their careers. The future of the cod fishery depends on the development of technology and the implementation of sustainable management regulations. If advanced technology, environmental awareness, and the efforts of fishermen are combined, the cod fishery will continue to thrive, bringing long-term benefits to future generations. This industry is not only a livelihood, but also a source of pride for those who depend on the sea. An indispensable part of the culture and economy of the sea, the cod fishery is not only an important part of the Alaskan economy, but also has a profound impact on the lives of local communities. Fishermen, from those working on fishing boats to those in fish processing plants, depend on the exploitation of this resource for their livelihoods. The development of coastal communities. Alaska's coastal communities, where the cod fishery is a large part of the economy, have thrived thanks to this industry. In addition to being a major source of income for fishermen, Fishing also creates jobs for local people in supporting industries such as transportation. Processing, fishing vessel maintenance, fishing equipment manufacturing, and logistics services. These communities also develop infrastructure such as ports, seafood processing zones, and fishing training centers, all of which contribute to the development of the local economy. At the same time, fishermen in Alaska often connect with each other through fishing cooperatives, which help them share resources, information, and experiences throughout the process. The cod fishery is a source of livelihood for many families in Alaska. With a large catch, many families depend on this work not only during the season but also to maintain financial stability throughout the year. Cod is one of the main resources of the seafood processing industry in Alaska. From processed products such as dried fish, frozen fish, to high-end dishes. In addition, families who live and work on fishing boats also share a close bond with their work, experiencing difficulties together during the fishing process. Fishing in Alaska is not just a job, but also a part of the life and culture of the community. In addition to ensuring income for local people, the cod fishing industry also creates opportunities for the younger generation in Alaska. Vocational schools and marine fisheries training programs help young people have the opportunity to learn and participate in this work. Experienced fishermen often pass on to the next generation the techniques and secrets needed to work in harsh environments at sea. In addition, some funding programs also help the younger generation have the opportunity to start a business in this industry. These entrepreneurial initiatives will help sustain the long-term sustainability of cod fishing, while also benefiting the community. Although the cod fishing industry faces many challenges such as climate change, changing ocean conditions, and strict management requirements for resource protection, there are still great opportunities for the industry to grow sustainably. With the development of technology, the cod fishing industry can take advantage of technical advances to optimize the fishing process and minimize environmental impact. Technologies such as advanced sonar systems, GPS, and real-time data collection devices help fishermen find cod more accurately and reduce overfishing. At the same time, policies and regulations on protecting fishery resources are becoming more stringent, but this is also an opportunity to maintain sustainable development. Combining environmental protection and fishing efficiency will help the cod industry continue to thrive in the future. Ensuring long-term benefits for fishermen and communities. In the future, the cod fishing industry needs to continue to maintain sustainable development strategies to ensure long-term benefits for fishermen and local communities. One important way is to apply responsible fishing methods, comply with regulations on quotas, and protect marine ecosystems. In addition, developing cod products will also help the industry add more value. Cod products, especially high-end dishes such as dried cod or frozen cod, can expand domestic and foreign markets. Helping fishermen increase their income and develop their careers. Bright future. With efforts to develop technology, enhance sustainable management, and develop value-added products, the Alaska cod fishery can continue to play an important role in the local economy. Alaskan fishermen, along with authorities and environmental organizations, will continue to work to protect this resource and ensure the future of the cod fishery. The cod fishery is not only a livelihood but also an important part of Alaska's culture and economy. Despite many challenges from weather, climate change, and resource protection regulations, fishermen continue to persevere in their work, bringing benefits to the local community and economy. With advances in technology and sustainable management, the cod fishery has a bright future, ensuring long-term growth for generations to come. Alaskan fishermen, with their resilience and innovative spirit, will always keep the flame of this profession alive, making the cod fishery a source of pride for the people of the sea.